everybody. Welcome, welcome to another Thursday with us here on Her Majesty blog. And this is the platform where we bring together the world of pageants with the sole aim of revolutionizing standards of beauty and also creating social change through women empowerment. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We are so excited to have you here on our blog and especially on our series called It Is Within Her, where we take a journey and get to know more about pageants, pageant queens, pageant kings, their directors, and so forth. Today, we have a very special guest, and I'm sure you are all waiting in anticipation to see who it is. But I will be your host, Wita Magelo, tonight, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a wonderful time. I'm seeing her request. I'm just going to accept her shortly. Let me accept her. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready to have a great time with us. I hope you guys are ready. Let's do this. It's loading. There she is. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well, thanks, and how are you?
Superb, thank you.
You look so gorgeous, by the way.
I'm loving your lipstick. I mean, I should have gone for a little red myself.
I should have said to the memo earlier on, but trust me, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, man. It's lovely to meet you and say hi.
Thank you so much for availing yourself to be with us here on our platform. So
the thanks should go up to you because I mean you're affording us the opportunity, and I mean it's a great blog for young youths in the country. So yeah, thank you to you for having us.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So without wasting any time, let us get right into it. Who is Kaylin Hamel?
So Kaylin Hamel is a former beauty queen. I actually have the record for the most international wins in South Africa. We are competed overseas. I won overseas 4 times. So yes, I was fortunate enough to be Miss Teen World 2003, as well as Grand Champion Model of the World, holding Hollywood, Miss Tourism Queen International holding China. The Miss Teen World was held in Ecuador. So that's me in a natural beauty pageant wise. I was also finalist in Mrs. South Africa a couple years ago. I was always too short to being Miss South Africa. During my times, they had height restrictions. But yes, so a former beauty queen. But in my professional life, I'm actually a registered mineral resource geologist. So I do statistics for a living.
Research brains we see.
Mining companies, yeah. So, I'm still currently doing my master's in engineering, and that's who I am in my personal and private capacity.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is so amazing.
Just started a massive pageant organization called World Pageant South Africa, and that's a brainchild of myself and my partner who's actually over there.
Hello, partner. All right. So first of all, when you said you were Teen World in 2003, I went back to what was I doing in 2003, and I was in grade 1. And I'm just like, when I was in grade 1, this wonderful woman standing right in front of me was already touring the world, and look, that is absolutely amazing. But getting into it, when did your pageant journey begin? Was it in 2003 when you entered the Miss Teen World, or where did it just start for you in the pageant industry?
So I actually had a group of friends who did modeling. They went to modeling school after school sometimes, and I went over for a sleepover. I had a good friend of mine, Tanya Churchill, and she was doing pageants at the time and modeling classes, and she was like, well, you either come with me to modeling class or you're staying at home. So I was like, I'd rather go with you to modeling class. And that's how it all started. And I was in a class where they didn't let you just sit on the sidelines if you were coming to watch. They involved you in the class, and they got you to, even though you had no idea what you were doing, they kind of involved you and got you so excited to be there. And I kind of fell in love with class number 1, and then I did it for a very long time. Then they
I mean, here you are, director of multiple pageants. Clearly, that first class was literally the change of your life. Little did she know that when she was forcing you to go into that class, she was just sparking purpose into you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, it's a passion that was born out of pure luck, and it's a passion that I'm very grateful for.
Okay. So as the director of World Pageant South Africa, what would you say sets each pageant that you get to work with apart?
So obviously we get to work with 5 pageants at the moment. We work with Miss Teen International, Miss Teen Earth, Miss Teen World, Miss Teen Intercontinental, as well as Mr. Teen World. So obviously we all know in the pageantry industry, the world of pageants is made up of the grand slam of titles. So those are the top 5 pageants, big pageants in the world, and we have the teen versions of them. The only one that we do not work with is the Miss Teen Universe. But we're super grateful for who we do have on board and the licenses that we do have available to us. And, you know, setting each of them apart, obviously the easiest to tell you about that's the most different is Miss Teen Earth. We obviously just send a South African representative, and you have to be kind of eco-friendly, be passionate about looking after the environment, be passionate about the world around you and sustainability. You know, campaigns of reduce, reuse, recycle. Every post that you make is something green about it, you know, just something green in your mind, green in your brain, green in your heart. So that's Miss Teen Earth. Then Miss Teen World, we obviously know it's the template is based off Miss World itself, so it's a very charitable organization. So we just hope our contestants, we have a small sponsorship fee that is raised, and we actually donate this money to charity, or portion of it based on the international standards of the competition. And we actually have to prove to the international organizer that they've raised money for a charity. So we hope that our girls are charitable at heart, and Mr. Teen World's exactly the same. Charitable at heart, and able just to go out into the communities and do community work. That can be absolutely anything with regards to the Miss Teen World space. Then for Miss Teen International and Miss Teen Intercontinental, those are completely beauty pageants. Those don't necessarily have a belief behind them or a certain training that you have to follow, but we kind of like to mix them all together, be passionate about your community, be passionate about the environment, and that's all that separates them.
Okay, that's actually quite interesting. I think especially because, for example, I never knew there was a Miss Teen World. I think we always get to see other pageants when they stem from the Miss Africa brand itself, but otherwise we don't get to know so much about the teen versions of those pageants. So it's quite impressive to actually know and how much they actually contribute to society in terms of charity work and stuff like that. I mean, if it's instilled at a young age, imagine how a winner of a Miss Teen World could easily be a winner of Miss World at the later stage.
That's exactly it, because, you know, I feel like the youth have the greatest power in the world. I feel like your sociability, your interactions with youth around you is what the main domineering power in the world is. And you guys have such a loud voice. And if we start at the youth level, like our teenagers, and they're passionate about something and they want to do community work, it's easier for them to grow up with that belief and, you know, keep it going in their older years. Where if you only become passionate about things later in life, you don't always have the time to do it. It's not a true reflection, and you don't get the most out of it. So, you know, starting at a young age is fantastic.
Oh, wow, I'm in love. I absolutely love it, and I hope that there are young people or people with younger siblings watching this platform right now who can, you know what, let them know and truly spread information and let them know that there's so much platform for growth, and they don't need to wait for when they're old and say, you know what, when I'm older, I'm going to be entering Miss SA, I'm going to be entering Miss whatever. It can start as young as they are. So, wow, I'm impressed. I'm learning.
Absolutely good.
Yeah, congratulations on, you know what, a huge congratulations on Meta on sending the delegates on international pageants this week. we wish them well on their pageants. I'm just gonna name them quickly: Miss Teen Earth, Gugu Maisela; Miss Teen International, Luruo Nape; Miss Teen World, Moke Nape; Mr. Teen World, sorry, Moke Nape; Miss Teen World, Megan Leigh van der Walt; Miss Teen Intercontinental, Kayla and Lindsay. And yeah, on this very topic, I would like to hear, as a director, what would you say is your secret to success when it comes to sending the best candidate on these international pageants?
To be honest, because I grew up in the pageantry industry, I always feel like transparency is the best thing. So from the get-go, our delegates and our contestants that are entering, all the way through to my judges and myself and my partner, we have the same understanding of what we're looking for. It's never confused. It's always extremely transparent, and that's what makes us successful. We tell the girls and guys, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for you to be confident. We don't care how tall you are. We don't care how wide you are. I'm not the tiniest lady in the world figure-wise. I'm not the tallest lady in the world figure-wise, you know. And if I could have gone overseas and won, you have that opportunity as well. So our requirements do not include anything with regards to race or height or weight or where you're from, you know, or your social background. And we just look for girls who are absolutely passionate, confident in themselves, and who have a personality. That's it. We don't look for
and guys in the teen world. So I love how the space
opens. Landed up with the most beautiful winners. So we landed up with the most amazing winners, and you know, it's just because we stuck to what we said we were looking for. We always wanted the girls to be confident, and that's our main thing. And we kind of have the idea, Miss Universe's saying is be confidently beautiful, and that's basically we've adopted a similar approach. Be confidently authentic, and we're breaking the mold in the industry where we want you just to be authentically you and be confident in doing so.
And I think what you're saying matches so much the objectives as Her Majesty organization. You know, we always say that we try to revolutionize standards of beauty, meaning that whatever beauty has already been set out to be, whether you should be size 32, size, you know what, height 1.9, or whatever the case may be, we're just saying that what if you aren't all those things, and you know what, you should really see yourself as beautiful. The confidence must truly come from within, and just represent your best self, basically, wherever you find yourself. So yeah, we absolutely love it here. And speaking about, you know what, world international pageants, right? What would you say takes for an individual, somebody just watching this platform, even somebody that's just interested in owning a franchise of a world international pageant? What would you say they need? What do they have to be like? What do they have to do to get a franchise of an international pageant?
So I would say the main thing is don't be scammed. So do your research.
Because there's so many scams out here right now, especially in the pageant industry.
So I'm always open. My Instagram is open to everybody. I have it set as a public figure from when I did Mrs. South Africa. So